about zero-time synchronization for cutscenes between phases.
Yes.
So this one goes a little bit technical into the system. So as you know, for those who know Wise, right, our transitions go in like, oh, okay, the next bar or the next beat, so that it's a very smooth transition. Like it doesn't just immediately transition, right? But there has to be a clock running at the same time in the background in-game on the game engine side. So this ensures that the cutscene and the music transition happens at the same time. Because if they are decoupled, right, then sometimes you get, oh, the cutscene starts first, then the music changes, or the music changes first and the cutscene starts. It's like very messy and very not in the zone. So I think in DJ Galaxy we should be able to see the sync quite well.
I think what I'm trying to say is it like it's gonna wait. The game is gonna wait for a musical, like the end of a bar or end of a beat or something to before it triggers the cutscene change.
Yeah.
Especially for the subsequent ones, right? Because we don't know when. Yeah, we don't know when the players will. Yeah.
It should be most obvious for those kind of attack, like when you can still attack the boss but nothing happens. And then it's just trying to, it's waiting for the right moment before it changes to the next.
What
else could possibly go wrong?
I think you can skip this cutscene.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go into the battle.
What are you NSR people doing?
Alex,
We're not
Mike.
getting enough electricity.
Am I too soft?
What are you guys doing?
Okay. I think better now.
Okay. I think I was moving my microphone a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so when you all listen out, you just listen out to the music change along with the cutscene.
Yeah, just pay attention to the beat, right? When we defeat this stage. Yeah.
Just the space is enough.
NSR's dominance over Final City
Was it too fast?
Yeah, okay, we'll just have to fight the next phase.
Getting too good, Alex.
No, I just right click on my way through. Okay.
Inu's mom sounds like Singaporean. Yes, it also sounds Malaysian, and that was the idea.
The naggy mother. So y'all notice also the layers are changing. Now part of the track is rock.
Wow, the thing is now it's the melodic layer that has changed to rock.
Yeah.
Nice, the electric guitar.
Kind of go one shot at a time.
The melody is rock, but the rhythm is still bass.
Yes.
Still like a disco dance music track in the background.
Disco, like, yeah. Okay. Shot. Right? 2 more shots, I think.
Okay, pay attention.
I'm gonna try to like get it as off bar as possible.
Yeah, watch the live bar and then see where the transition happens, right?
Oh, wow. Okay, 1 more shot.
Still have one more.
Yeah.
Impossible.
So basically the cutscene will wait for the beat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for the bar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have barely.
There are a few other things that are synced to the zero time. So I think a very good example would be the approach.
Hey, come on, man.
The approach,
I
yeah, the
understand
approach
perfectly
has.
what you're trying to do.
Okay, let's just maybe just go show one approach. Like,
Yeah.
gonna show. You want to talk about the whole like all the bots using musical instruments as well, right?
Yeah, sure.
Where are we?
Once we go to the approach.
I think the city is has a bit a lot of things to load, so my computer like maybe can't keep up because I have like four different video things happening at the same time right now.
Yeah, so let us know if it's okay. Don't worry. Yeah. So sorry. Let me just inject in. Somebody asked a question about transitions being smooth and all that. I realized this actually also answers that question. So
yes,
yeah.
this zero time synchronization allows it kind of creates this whole illusion that even though you feel like your actions may not be on time or something like that, but it still creates the feeling like okay, everything is still done on time. Okay, did it even sound right?
These are those things where
if we have like a visualization of like we can show two bars, like like your action may be a little early, but there's still like it's another thing waiting for it to like couple and then move on, like some train or something. I don't know what's the best adjective for this.
it just made definitely something that players feel instead of actually, you know.
Yeah, I think the best way is to show the
It's a flow lah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to talk a bit about the drone. So you all know the drones, right? The storm drone, and sometimes we get the range drone, right? And you encounter them for the very first time in audition, the very first level, the tutorial level, right? And one of the things that we decided to do is that most of the sounds that are behind the drones are all from the 808, because we thought that okay, these bots form the most basic unit of the EDM empire. So we decided to use the 808, which is a very classic machine that, you know, forms the basis of most of our
Drum machine.
drum machine, and it forms the basis of many of our old school sounds, electronic sounds.
Exactly.
Yeah. So okay, if you notice when Alex is about to travel through the security gate, right, there might or may not be a little pause. That's because we want to sync the glass crash.
I don't know if I can get this on to be deliberately off time.
Sure.
Try, it's okay. Yeah, see how the music still stays on beat. Yeah, because the player's free to roam and, you know, the.
Wow, it's so I don't even know whether is it me, did I do it late or early? I can't really tell also.
So okay, let's see. I think just do lah. We'll go by luck.
Jump on the second beat or something.
Pause.
Yep.
There are
Is
some
it-
moments
is
that
the-
if you really are off time, right, you will slow down just before you hit the gate. You slow down a little bit more before you hit the gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the animation will actually follow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the programming genius of the team that they managed to get the speed of the tweak of Mayday or Zook moving down the railing to slow down just to wait for that glass crash to happen on the correct beat.
That's the other drone sound, right?
Yeah.
What's that? What was the other drone sound? The one.
It's a snare, is it?
I think it's combined with something else.
The spike drone is a snare.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the spike, the
Trombone is a
spike.
kick. And I think the
Sounds like a hi-hat mixed with a tom or something. I
yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah, because as sound designers, right, you know, we could easily do a lot of these sounds just based on what we feel is right, which is fine. But I think we wanted to add a layer of complexity or thought to it to give ourselves these limitations. Like, okay, when we design the sound for these drones, let's only just use 808 sounds, you know, and see what comes out from that. Yeah, so if all the approach transitions are pretty smooth because of this.
Question by
Okay.
Amanda for Jeremy. Did you also work with the non-English dialogue?
Just like yeah, we did.
Or
We didn't script it obviously or record it because they recorded, but we did the integration and some of the, of course, all the filtering for whatever bosses or characters that need them. Yeah, we did for all the languages. Yeah, later in the stream we will talk about dialogue. Yeah, after we clear all the music stuff and sound design stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
yes. Okay.
Okay, so I think more or less you all get the idea that a lot of these music transitions are transitioning based on the next bar or the next beat so that it's more smooth in that sense.
All of these things are honestly taken for granted. Yeah, but only like developers will geek out about some things just for the players to have a smooth experience.
Yeah, I think later when we delve into whys, we'll be able to show you how exactly